Joyful Yogini here. Happy Hump Day, which means it is time for Intuition Wednesday. So I'm live on YouTube. I'm also live on Reddit. And I just wanted to say that I am in total gratitude today. Some of you are aware that I normally juice regularly. And is this okay? It's plugged in. Just making sure things are plugged in. My juicer had broken. And actually, I used to have a really good juicer, an Omega, which is not cheap. I had that, and around Christmas time, that broke, and my husband found this like cheapy one that he didn't even tell me he bought that was kind of stored away. And so I was using that one, and then that one recently broke. And then just for fun, I saw one on a used, what do you call it? Like, anyways, a used shop. And there was a juicer for $6. And I thought, I don't know how long this is going to last. And it was smoking the first time. It smoked. The motor burned just from one try. So I just got another juicer. Actually, my husband picked one up that looks very similar to like the cheapy one. And this one is called, what is it called again? The Boss. I think it's called the Boss. Oh, hey, I want to see who's saying hi. The Boss, like heavy duty juicer. It's not as heavy duty as an Omega, but it's doing its thing. It was only 75 bucks. I can't afford an Omega right now. I can't afford a super awesome Cadillac of juicers. So today, I'm going to read those messages in just a sec. Today, I juiced, and it's been at least 3 weeks since I juiced last. I lost track of time. Maybe it's been a month. I don't know, but it's not as powerful. So I had to take it slow. I couldn't like just ram through it and just bam, get my juice done. I had to make it more meditative because it's a slower process with this juicer. And it was a delicious juice. I'm just in gratitude. So sometimes when you don't have something for a while, it just really helps you to be in more gratitude than maybe you have been in a while, right? All right, Intuition Wednesday, hee-hee, the Thexgalags. Wow, you're very pretty. Oh, Benedict, thank you. Damn, sorry about your juicer. Hey, it's okay. You know what? I just want to say this. I feel like we're needing to clear out a lot of energy. So I know for a while in the cards, I kept getting messages to share with everybody about clear the clutter, shift the energy in your house. And then I found things started to break down. So juicers broke. My car needed $2,500 worth of work. Ouch. What else? A coffee maker just broke. My husband drinks coffee, so that just broke. And what else? There were some other things that broke. I was having computer shit going on. Things are needing cleansing. And so you're needing to either replace parts to change the energy or replace the whole thing of things right now. It's just, I don't know. You can let me know if you've been experiencing the same thing, but we're needing to change the energy. I'm called the boss. Okay, B-Dub, you the boss. That's cool. Hey, that's an alignment. I get to connect with the boss here and connect with the boss in my juicing. B-Dub, not very often though. All right, I'm going to call you right the boss. You the boss. Hi, Joy. How are you? 712. No way. Did the stream just freaking end? The stream ended. What the heck is going on? I'm going to make sure other stuff is closed. Sorry. Thank you for your patience here. The stream just ended on Reddit, and it just does that sometimes. Okay, continue in Intuition Wednesday, part 2. Oh, it says part 3. I hope that's not a sign. I don't wanna I don't wanna have to do this again. Hey, I'm back. The stream just went kaput. It just cut out. I don't know why it just cut out. So let me just copy this. Record again. Just give me a sec. Almost done. Thanks for your patience. All right. So I'm back. I don't know what the heck happened there. But so I was just saying that I'm in gratitude about my juicer. I missed some messages as the thing cut out, but that's okay. That is all right. So for Intuition Wednesday, I am drawn to use the Oracle of Unicorns deck. Or the unicorns have some messages for us. So let's see. Now, when I do Intuition Wednesday, as a reminder, not all cards might have a message for you. When I practice this myself, sometimes one card has a message for me, 2 cards, sometimes all of them do, sometimes. So basically, you're just looking to receive messages in some way. You're going to use your 5 senses to tune into the messages and see if you're getting any type of indication that a card might have a message for you. So you might get an indication such as, well, I'm feeling the energy in my heart right now, or I'm feeling it in my solar plexus right now. So you might feel the energy in a certain area of your body. Maybe you'll get some aches or pains or constriction or openness. Hey, I got a new follower. All right, woo woo. Welcome to the Joyful Yogini clan. Does clan have a negative association with it? Anyways, because I said that, I'm going to infuse it with positivity if it does have a bad association. Yeah, so you might get a message within your body. You might have an emotion that comes up. You might get just a feeling. You might get a picture in your head. Yeah, thought pops in, whatever. So just pay attention to that. So I'm going to set the intention with these cards that these messages are for the collective. And I'm going to say specifically for the collective of who's going to watch these videos on either on YouTube or Reddit, okay? So we'll get a little bit more specific there just to help everyone out who's Joyful Yoginis. Hey, Bob McPherson's in the house. I can see it better now. I can, and Expolax, yeah, you made it back. Yogini clan. I like the way you wrote that. All right, so this is for all of you. Oh, Buffalo's back in the house. Buffalo, I've been seeing you lately. I love it. Only if it starts with K. Oh, okay. Yeah. No 3 Ks. No way. Yeah, this is a positive, all-embracing, everyone is fucking awesome type of clan, right? That's what this is. Oh, and you know what? Okay, 2 cards just came in. Just 2? No. I think I need to pull a card from a different deck. Okay, so I have 2 cards. Hold on. And then I'm going to tell you my little aha moment. This might seem silly, but it resonated with me. So sometimes even just the smallest of message can create an energetic shift within you that can create more abundance because you have more understanding and more embracing of where you're at, right? So yeah, it's a crystal, one or more cards from the crystal deck want to come out. So let me see what wants to come from here. Again, this is for the collective of who's going to be watching these videos, what we need for that. And that was pretty quick. How that card just popped right out. All right. So this is a little aha. So most of you are aware that I teach yoga. Maybe the name gives it away, the Joyful Yogini. But not everyone knows what Yogini means, right? But anyways, I teach yoga. And as of the week of September the 13th, I'm going to be offering yoga classes. And they will be available online. So I'm going to do it over Zoom. So wherever you are in the world, if you want to participate, you can participate. But I'm also very excited that I actually get to start teaching yoga in a yoga studio. Yay! And because things have reopened here, and I've actually never taught in a yoga studio before. Well, it's actually a dance studio, and I'm going to be the one providing all the yoga classes at this dance studio. So freaking exciting! So I will be doing the in studio and doing the in the Zoom. And I'm going to be teaching like quite a bit of classes. So this is still my aha, and then we're going to go with these cards. I'm going to be teaching quite a few classes. So right now I have 7 classes scheduled, but I also am waiting to find out what evening classes I can do based on registrations from the dance club. And so I might be teaching maybe 9 yoga classes a week. That's pretty intense physically. That will take a lot of time and energy and all that. And so the thought came to me that I need to make sure that this is going to fuel me. Otherwise, it's going to be just draining, right? If something is more of a chore and it's draining, then, oh, Buffalo, nice, thanks. Yeah, so it's really important for me for it to fuel me and to uplift me. So I know this is simple, but the aha that I had is, well, I'm going to manifest that I'm creating a kick-ass community, either over Zoom or in person, right? So I'm going to be creating a community of just awesome people coming together where we'll be fueling each other. Because, when you have those negative Nellies, the nitpickers, that it can be so draining. And I'm not going to say, who knows who's going to come together, right? There might be some people out there right now go, well, good luck with that, right? But I'm going to set the intention that that's what I'm creating. And so my energy is going to attract that. And if there ends up being someone within the community that's just not meshing, then they won't last very long within the community, right? They will be repelled by our energy. So I like that. Yeah, me too. I really like that. And to me now, it just seems so obvious, but I wasn't setting the intention for that before. So I'm going to set the intention of a kick-ass online community and a kick-ass in-person community that we're just going to fuel each other. And we're going through a transformation together, right? Like as I'm passing messages out, like channeling them, I'm going through this shit too, right? I have my own shit going on and I'm releasing my baggage and noticing patterns that I have and go, oh, fuck, okay, I got to work on that, so I want to do it with a cool community. So just like I'm live streaming with total coolness, I'm going to do the same for my yoga. So that was my aha. And if that resonates with you in any way of how you can relate that to your life, then yeah, create more amazingness. And Xglass says, congrats, thanks, man. Okay, Bob says, what does it mean if you keep hearing the same word from a variety of places? To me, I would say it's a message. It's a message. Now, does the word create fear? If it creates fear and anxiety, you might need to clear your energy field, because we're also getting some psychic attacks from, if you're in a good place, you can have like the negative energy trying to pull you down. So you have to keep clearing that energy field. But if the same word is creating an energy that is positive, it feels like it's love, it's light, it's a high vibrational type of word, then yeah, it is a message for you. Thanks, Xgalax, you got this. Thank you. What does it mean? Okay, so I already read that. Kick-Ass is an awesome movie. I've never seen it. I'm going to have to watch it. Universal Law of Attraction works in wonderful ways. Space Light Station. Hey, how are you? I like your energy. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, it does. It does. So that's what I'm going to create. And I also want to share before I get it, fear comes up. Fear for sure comes up for me, and I'm feeling some emotion coming up, which is so good. So something wants to move, and if you can relate to this, then allow the energy to move through you as well. So this is going to be a cool clearing. So I've had past experiences with running my own business where I was, let's say, disappointed and things didn't go the way that I had hoped they were going. And then I needed to get a part-time job, and then I needed to get a full-time job and then my energy was no longer on my business. So it just like, because I had to put energy into the part-time job or into the full-time job. And so doing your own business can be freaking scary. And so there's might be some other things within your life that can be freaking scary also because it's associated with past disappointment. Maybe it has to do with your love life, right? Or maybe it has to do with you're going for jobs, you're going for interviews, or you're not getting the interviews, or you don't get the call back, or whatever it is. So yeah, some fear comes up because I'm also responsible for a family, right? I got a husband with expectations of me to bring in some money, right? I have kids that they want to join this and they want to do this and they need money for braces and they, right? Like it can be, I could take that energy as pressure and like, holy fuck, can I do this, right? And I don't want to have that pressure on me. I want to be in a free flowing space, and that means I need to be in a place of trust. And I don't know how things are going to turn out, right? I have no idea. Maybe the universe will bring me 3 yoga students per class, right? Maybe the universe is going to bring me 10 students per class. Maybe all of my classes will run with a nice average in them or not, right? I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work. So yeah, the fear of the unknown can come up. But as opposed to me focusing on the fear of the unknown, because when that comes up, I need to tell the universe, I fucking surrender. Like, please just take that. Just take my fear, take my stress, and bring in the abundance. Like, help me to full on surrender. And I know, like, this is good emotion coming up. There's been times, like just lately, these silly experiences that I've had, let's say with my dogs, where I've gotten I'm like, can you just help me out with this? And then nothing happens and nothing happens. But when I get to the point of, holy fucking shit, just please take it. Like when I get to more of the extreme of the feeling of totally letting go, and then it works like that. So, but I don't want to have to get to the extreme of fucking just do this for me. Really, I don't want to be in that place. Like I just want to be in a place of full on surrender, but also serenity and peace, right? Like that's a combination I'm looking for. I don't know about you, but it doesn't have to be so hard anymore. It doesn't. That's a message that I just keep on getting. It doesn't have to be so freaking hard. So we need to surrender and trust. We need to full on trust, because I can get into a place, maybe you can relate to this. I have to catch up to messages. I can get into a place of need to make it work, needing to like, what do I have to do? What action do I need to take to make this work? Because I'm determined to make it work. I need to be successful, right? And so that's creating like constriction. That's constriction. And when you full on surrender, there's no longer constriction. You're in a ride, instead of getting in the front seat and starting the car and putting your foot on the gas and driving, and maybe you're driving in a freaking snowstorm and you're white knuckling it sometimes, or sometimes you're a bit more chill, but you're still taking it for a ride, right? Instead, we need to get in the back seat. We need to put in our order of what we're wanting, but then we need to get in the back seat. And the only time we're taking action is when we feel the fire and the desire to take action. And then we take action. And it might be sending that email, making that phone call, creating that promotional material, like whatever, sending out that resume or the text or the DM or whatever it is. That's when we're taking action. We don't have to white knuckle it. Okay. Fear is an attachment. Yeah. I think I was having trouble. Okay, B Dub. Trouble with what? With the stream or in your life? Hey, y'all, it's Shoot Me's in the house. B Dub, I'm now aware of how nice it would be if I was in a yoga class with 10 nicely filled out yoga pants. Hey, it's a good environment too. It's a good environment. Oh, Buffalo says, well said. Thank you. Thanks. So I felt that as love coming back to me. So thank you. Yeah, yoga pants are a great visual. Absolutely. You are the universe being aware of itself. Idiocracy 1984. I don't know what Idiocracy 1984 is, but is that a quote from a movie, something like that? If I, oh, you were sending that message to Idiocracy. Idiocracy. Okay. If I am the universe, then what are you? We all are part of the collective. We are all part of the collective, joined through energy. Mindless count. Hey there, hey there. The other verse, second verse, same as the first. We are on the same page. Okay, this stream. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, so I pulled 3 cards. 2 are from the Oracle of Unicorns deck. 1 is from the Daily Crystal. So let's practice our intuition. Practicing your intuition is like using a muscle. And the more you use that muscle, the better you get at it. So you'll start to notice you not only have more trust in the messages that you're receiving, but it will be easier and easier to bring in the messages. Who is saying hi, Yogini? Head for the hills of the house. Hey. Are you into psychs or just naturally trippy? I guess I'm just naturally trippy. I do use cannabis sometimes. It's I don't use it daily, but I use it if I'm called to use it, and some kick-ass channels can open up and I'll be like writing like crazy or whatever. But that's as trippy as I get. All right, so here's card number 1. I'm just showing you the back of the card. Okay, I think I got all those messages there. Yeah, so here is the back of the card. You can focus on whatever area of the card you're drawn to. Just see what area you're drawn to. See what you notice about it. Are you drawn to the color or the shape? Does it have any, the word that was coming, any fluidity to it and what that means to you? Any thoughts come up, any emotions come up, anything like that. Use your 5 senses. Close your eyes when you're ready and see if you can take this to a new level. I find when I close my eyes, I can tune in even more. And sometimes when I'm channeling, my eyes will be open and then all of a sudden they're closed and I'm just getting deeper into it in a more clear channel. So you can see, but you might need things in a different way on a different day. So if you haven't yet closed your eyes, close your eyes. And that is card number 1. So that's the back of the card. I'll reveal the front after I go through all 3 cards, okay? So that's card number 1. I'm not even looking at these cards either. After I said that, I'm probably gonna really notice the back of the next one just because I'm like, I'm not looking. Okay, maybe I am now. All right, so here is the next card. Okay, so this is card number 2. I'd love for this to be interactive. So if you do get any type of message for any of the cards, you can type it down in the messages. Say card number 1, this is what I got. Card number 2, this is what I got. So you might get a message for 1 or more of the cards. And I will reveal the backs of the cards with a channel message after I go through all 3, okay? All right. Oh, Buffalo, I want to see what you're saying there. So did I hold this card up long enough? If I didn't hold it up long enough, let me know and I can put it back up to the screen. Okay, so focused on the green light. Nice, Buffalo. Was that for card 1 or card 2 or both of them? I got a new follower, B-Dub. All right. Okay, greetings from Canada. Hey, I'm from Canada too. Whereabouts? I'm from Ontario. Mayor Shenanigar. That is a tough username to say. And then B Dub says, I would love to see downward dog in overalls with ring bowls singing out. I don't know how comfortable yoga in overalls would be. It might not be too bad because I do have like I got a lot of give in here. So singing bowls, that would be great. I don't have my own singing bowls. Maybe I should be asking for a singing bowl for Christmas or my birthday. I think that would be cool to have. Both. Okay, cool. Both. Nice. All right, card number 3. This is from a different deck. This is from my crystal deck. So card number 3. See if you're focusing on any particular area of the card, any color of that crystal on the back of the card, what you're drawn to, what thoughts come in, what images come in, what knowing you might have, emotions, anything you smell or taste or hear. Just use all of your senses to tune in, and I look forward to seeing what that next message says. Got to put my glasses back on to actually get that message. Sometimes I can make it out. I see that there's an emoji and I see something about, oh, how's your day? All right. Did I hold that up long enough for you? Management Annie's in the house. Hey, sister, how's your day? My day's going good, sis. All right. Yeah, day is going good. Okay. Put up an Amazon wish list. I notice the rocks in the 3 o'clock position. Oh, okay. The rocks in the 3 o'clock position. Cool. Hey, how do I put up an Amazon wish list? Do you do that on YouTube? I think I have that in a different platform, but I don't. Oh, if you have any information on how that works, that's cool. And then when I have birthdays or Christmas or whatever, then that's easy. As I think about stuff, then I'm like, you can go to my if you're wanting to get me anything. That's cool. Love, love, love your glasses. Hey, a new jade. Thank you. You know what? I love these glasses too. They need a little bit of a wiping. I don't know where my cloth has gone to, but maybe I'll use a sock. It wasn't on my foot. But it's kind of weird that there was just a lone sock in the book with my cards. My dogs will pick up socks and just like drop them wherever. So I'm assuming this came out of my bedroom or my kid's bedroom or something. Take some screenshots and post on all media. That's what I did. Oh, okay, cool, Buffalo. And Buffalo, I checked out your YouTube channel yesterday. You got some fun gaming stuff going on there. All right, so let's go for the reveal. So we're going to start with card number 1, okay? I like this card. Celebrate good times. Come on, let's celebrate. There's a party going on around here. A celebration to last around the years. Come on, so bring your good times and your laughter too. We gonna celebrate and party with you. Come on now. Okay, I had to sing that whole verse. There was nothing that was gonna stop me. So thank you for providing me the space. Okay, I missed it because of a phone call. You missed it because of, what did you miss? What did you miss? Damn, you're ripped. Oh, hey, thanks, Nick. Thanks for saying that. Cute overalls. Thanks, Management Eddie. I found your Instagram. You can post there, and YouTube lets you post pics. Okay, cool. Nice. Thank you. Yeah, no, I've got to give you a plug. So, okay, so Buffalo Soldier with SOLJA. Buffalo Soldier. Is it born in America or born in Africa? I'm gonna have to listen to it again, but I like that song. All right, so There's calls for celebration. So if the card number one resonated with you in any way, these messages are for these next 7 days. So from now until Monday. By the way, I'm not 100% if I'm going to be doing the weekly reading on the Monday, just because it's Labor Day. So I might end up doing it on the Tuesday and just do nothing on the Monday, or just family stuff on the Monday. I'm not too sure what's going to happen. So just as a heads up there. So these are going right through to Monday. So the card says, and we'll see what else wants to come through, a positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success. Enjoy your achievements. I love this. So if you've been working on something, you've been taking some steps, putting some type of energy into something moving forward, it is cause for celebration right now, because this is the confirmation card saying it's going to do great. You're going to do really well. And if you find yourself getting into that, what if it doesn't work out? And I can relate to that, right? If you find yourself getting into that place, just notice it and then ask your angels and guides. Ooh, I'm feeling a little, I'm going to have to ground myself here. Ask your angels and guides to take that fear. Just take that fear. Help me to get back into that place of knowing and trust and groundedness. So speaking of groundedness, you can do this if you like, just so you can plant your feet flat on the ground. You can picture those roots coming out from the bottoms of your feet down into the core of Mother Earth, and we can breathe in to the core of Mother Earth. Can you pull a card for me today? Management, any? I would think so. So we're still just going through these 3 cards. So that was card number 1. I'm going to see what else wants to come through with that. Dreadlock Rasa. Is that obsidian? No, this one is actually tiger's eye. It's quite dark, but it is tiger's eye. Stolen from Africa, born to America. Okay, I don't have the right tune. I apologize. Okay. I am joyful. Yeah. All right. You are very lovely. No win. Thank you. Thank you. I'm feeling the love. I appreciate the positivity, and I love how we can just share that positivity throughout the stream. So everyone who's connected in here can embrace that, right? Can take it all in. I focus more on the bottom purple gradient. Okay, so that was for, when you saw the actual result of the card, you were focused on here. Okay, so, and I'm glad you said that, because the purple on the card, that is, I'll call it violet, and that's associated with your crown chakra. So this is your intuitive guidance. So, while we're practicing following our intuition here, listening to our intuition, getting messages, your crown chakra is opening and opening. So you can trust in those messages that are coming through. Trust in that divine guidance. So an example. So I've been practicing. I tried to meditate. I try to do it every day, but sometimes I skip a day or 2, right? And just depending on what's going on, or if I'm so exhausted or whatever, but I try to do at least a little bit of a meditation every day. And so that's been helping even in my dream state to get these images that it's actually, it's not really in dream state. It's in between dream and wake. And then I'll get an image and then I'll immediately wake up, so I can bring it directly into my consciousness. So even the other day, I had this image about doing this mail out using, they showed me a picture of a mailbox, and the slot to put in mail was taped up. And I heard a voice with this too, and it said, "You haven't used this yet," because I was looking into more ways I could market my yoga classes in town here. And so I'm like, yeah. And when I woke, and so when I was fully awake, just processing that message felt so good. And the next day I immediately ordered more postcards, and I'm going to the post office today to do a mail out. It's just it can be expensive, right? So I'm just going to choose a certain section. I'm going to start with this section of my community, and otherwise I'm going to put stuff on mailboxes and use Facebook and Instagram and stuff. But that felt so right. And then I did have someone say, well, I think you should do this instead. Because I happened to mention, oh, I got postcards this way of doing. They're like, oh, I would do this instead. Okay. And I had this feeling of, well, maybe that's okay for you, but not for me. Like it was like almost like thanks, but no thanks. Like it was just like pushing that but it's great. We all have different ideas and we'll have different ways of doing things. But I got that as an intuitive message. This is coming from source, and you know what? There'll be people in my life that might do things a different way and will want to give me advice about things. But overall, I need to do what feels best for me. But when people do share advice, it's not just about saying, no way, even though your energy might do that, right? It's also about, okay, I'll be open to it right now in the immediate. That doesn't feel so good. And I know my idea feels really, really good. So I need to go with my intuitive idea. But maybe your idea could have some validity, right, for me, but it might not look in the same way yours does, right, in your head. So I'll be open and I'll see if I get messages to maybe incorporate your idea in some way or not. Sometimes they, man, I give them advice for them to be successful and they don't take my advice. Can you relate to that in some way? I'm being on either end, right? So, but you got to do you. You got to do you. So trust in you. And that's why you're going to have cause for celebration, because you're trusting that intuition, you're moving forward. So all of that beauty of a message needed to come out. I love it. Okay. I love tiger's eye. Okay, nice. Yeah, me too. Tell me more about the eye that you're wearing. The eye? I'm wearing an eye? What do you mean? Do you mean eyeglasses? I'm not too sure what you mean. Okay, Summoner Talk says you're amazing. Thank you. Thanks for the love, man. I'm throwing that right back at you so you can feel it in tenfold. Like a hard no. Yeah, a hard no. Exactly. That's what I was talking about. I was going to say on Discord, maybe put some postcards at local hair and nail salons. Oh, I love that. Yeah, I love that. So I ordered 500 postcards. And so depending on how much it's going to cost for the mail out, I thought I might save 50 or 100 postcards to put around town. So far I have them in the dance studio where I'm going to be, which used to be a yoga studio that people just walk in saying, is there yoga here? So that's pretty cool. And I have it in another like cute little store in town, but then I ran out of postcards. So yeah, that's a great idea. Nail salons. Oh, I did put some in one nail salon so far. Hair salons. Yeah. Especially when people are waiting around. What can I look at here? Yeah. I love that. That's great. Thank you so much for sharing that. I really appreciate it. And it feels really good. Okay, I saw the star inside the top right corner of the first card. And I see that back celebrating matches up with giving me confidence for a career change. Oh, I love that. Danny Marie, I love that. Okay, so I was holding this card. So that was the back. Was the back. Oh, seeing the stars. So were you focusing on one of the stars in that? Maybe the stars over here in the corner. But yeah, I think that's fabulous. If you've been thinking about a career change and it's been feeling good for you and you've put some energy into moving forward in it, then yeah, absolutely. That's beautiful confirmation. Okay. Okay, let's see here. No Wind says, I love you. That's awesome. Thanks, No Wind. Aw, thank you. Tiger's Eye. How old are you? Well, this probably doesn't matter for you because I am married and I'm married. I have 3 kids, 2 dogs, and a cat. So it just wouldn't be a good match, right? Okay, so I don't know if you know, but I'm little man on Discord, Management Eddie. Thank you. Thank you. Because you know what? I have people in my Discord with different names. I on my Instagram with different names from Discord and from Reddit, and I can't remember all these different names. So anytime, it doesn't matter how many times you do it, anytime you can say, I'm so and so from over here, I totally appreciate it. It helps it to get ingrained for me. Yes, says Danny Marie. Okay. No win. You still want to know how old I am? Oh my goodness. Don't you think that, didn't you hear that that's rude to ask that? I'm actually 50. I'm 50 years old. So I'm I'm a wise woman. I've been around. I've been around the corner, right? We can say that. I've been around the corner. I wish I could marry you. You're very beautiful. Oh wow, thank you. I gotta tell you before I go into the next card. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That is wonderful love that you're sending me, and I have so much gratitude and appreciation for you sharing that compliment. So thank you. Um, what I was going to say, I was drawn to say, is in regards to love. I don't even know what this next card is, and who knows? Maybe I'm jumping the gun. In regards to love and relationships, relationships that are no longer going to work now are when it's just focused on sex, right? If it's just sex or just physical, it's not going to work. That you're going to feel even more clearly that something is missing here. Something needs to change. I'm not feeling as fulfilled for some reason. And it's just because we really need to connect the heart and the sacral chakra together within relationships now. We need to have that heart fully open. And if you've been with someone for a while and that heart has closed because of ongoing crap that's been happening again and again, you can either heal that and open that for a chance for the relationship to have to work. So you need to work on you in order to fully open your heart and believe that it is possible for your relationship to evolve, because miracles can totally happen. And if it's still not working, then that's something else. Yeah, and if you're going to go into a relationship, you got to make sure it's not just sacral, it's not just about sex, it's not just about physical, it's about the love aspect. It's about loving and appreciating them for who they are, for all that they are, even the baggage, even the baggage, and doing your best to have compassion for them, which helps you to have more compassion for yourself. All right, let's go to card number 2. Let's see here. Okay, LOL. Let's see. I am Capricorn. I am a Capricorn. Can you read out my energy? I'm a Capricorn too. So I'm still going into the cards here. I'm going to finish these cards. Girl, be proud of 50. You're killing it. I'm 47. So we're pretty close. Yeah, we are pretty close. All right. I'm focused on my development. B-Dub, that's great. That's wonderful. Do you think of being single for long intentionally? What do you think of being single for long intentionally? Oh, the concept of that. I think it's going to be for what the individual needs. So if you have been single for a long time on purpose, like that's what you want, then that's what you want. And there's nothing wrong with what you want. It's not good, it's not bad, it's not right, or it's not wrong. It's just the experience that you want to have right now. It's where your focus is. And I think it gives you an opportunity, being single gives you an opportunity to really look within, really get in tune with yourself. It can be such a beautiful, healing, transforming time. Just like people, they decide to go and be a monk. And sometimes they might do that for a year or two, and just to immerse themselves in it and like get away from the noise and the world and expectations and all that, and just go within. So it can be a beautiful experience. So what I think is just simply trust in what you need and what you want, You know, what's right for you? No win, I can't. But thank you. It is definitely a compliment. B dub, compassion is a tricky one to nail down. It is. It is. Okay, so B dub, single, not ready to mingle. Yeah, and that's okay. B dub, not me. I'm married to the best woman ever. Oh, B dub, that's awesome. I love it. Exquilax, well said. Sweet. Yeah, we got a good conversation going on here. He's right. You look amazing. The vibes are so pleasant. Oh, Buffalo. Thanks, man. Okay. Card number 2, magic. What another beautiful card. Magic. And you can see like there's fairies in there. There's magical fairy dust in the air. And of course, it's a unicorn, and the horn is so there and vibrant. And when I think about a unicorn horn, I think about it being a guiding light and leading the way. I also think about, I see it as like a magic wand too. It's like your wish, let's make it so. And the message on the card is make a wish, believe in miracles, magic surrounds you. So, in order for this magic to work, we need, when we're dreaming, when we're getting clear on what we want to create, what we want to manifest, or what we want to generate, it needs to come from the heart. It is stuff, it's what excites you. It's not coming, if it's coming from a place of, I just want a lot more money, you know, because that's going to make life so much easier. That is not coming from a love place. But yeah, you can have a whole lot more money. Like, absolutely. But it's where is that coming from? So when I pulled this magic card, like when I was showing you the magic card, I was even just thinking about my yoga classes and thinking about, oh man, like it would be so great to work with a whole bunch of super cool, kick-ass people where we're shining our light and we're helping each other to heal. And I'm feeling totally abundant. Like, and I will be abundant, physically, mentally, emotionally, and financially, right? Like, it all comes together in that way. And that feels exciting. And I feel the excitement from my heart. And I can also feel the excitement from my second chakra, too. There's definitely that connection. It's that, does it feel creative too? Does it make you feel happy? Did I say creatitude? What did I say? Does it feel creative? Does it feel joyful? Does it feel like sexy to have a life like that or a style like that, right? So all of that is super important, and that's where the magic is going to work. It can't come from a place of fear or greed. It needs to come from your own joy and love center. That's where it needs to come from. Palpable, popple tree. That's a great username too. I just like saying that. Palpable, popple tree. Wow. Okay. And hello. So let's go to card number 3, which was from the crystal deck. And the crystal that wants to come out with a message and healing is celestite. Soothe your soul. Soothe your soul. Okay, I'm going to go into the channeling of this in a second, but Management Annie asked, how long have you been doing yoga? I started about a year ago. I have been teaching for about a year now. I've been, I started my teacher training before that. I started my teacher training. It was back in, not this past April, but the April before, I think it was. It was either March or April. I think it was April. But I've been doing yoga for years off and on. So before I started that teacher training, I had been doing yoga for about 3 years, about 2 to 3 times a week. But before that, I wasn't doing anything. But about 11 years ago, I took this Kundalini 10-week course when I was pregnant, and that was really cool. And before that, it was when I was a kid doing yoga with my mom. My mom would do yoga with me. And now she does my classes. So I think that's pretty cool. Okay, the question. So Bob McPherson, I still want to go into this card. Bob McPherson, do you believe that coincidences mean something? Yeah, I don't necessarily believe in coincidences. I see them as synchronicities, alignments for depending on where you're at on the inside. So if you've been in a really crappy place, you're still going to have some synchronicities of things that are falling into place of where your focus has been. So if your focus has not been in such a good place, yeah, you can have some synchronicities to have some more shit come in your place and more shit there and that negativity and that, And if you've been in a really great place and you are manifesting and you are trusting and you're generating magic, you are going to have those synchronicities to bring it all together, to draw it in. Your energy is attracting all of these things into place. If you think about, I'm thinking about an old TV show, Bewitched. But you can get an idea of that if you've seen the Marvel movie or the Marvel TV show called WandaVision, where Wanda is, an old like black and white TV show, and she can just make things move around. She can make all the dishes go away. She can, bring shit to her, and yeah, so it's like that same type of energy of pulling it, drawing it all in, even though you don't have to think I got to do this, right? Instead, we're all connected to universal energy. And so, for example, if I want to start a big network TV show, let's say, and I'm putting that out there, then the best people to work with me, maybe the best network, maybe the best producer or team or whatever, is going to start falling into place. And it might start by a thought that is like, Google this. Google, right, and that would be Google, and then this comes up. I'm like, oh, let me do that. So it can be synchronicities like that starts to bring the pieces together. All right. No win. You're my fan right now. Awesome. Bewitched was so lovely. Serial. Yeah, it was a great series. Tereshka testing. It was a fun series. Yeah. Okay, B-Dub, I have to leave, but I have a plumber here now. Okay, good luck with your plumbing. I hope to see you again, B-Dub. Thanks for your exciting energy. You are so welcome. And then no one says, I'm a fan. I love it. You look like Laura Dern. Okay, Atomic. Someone has said that to me before, and I don't even remember who Laura Dern is. And I think at that point, I had looked her up to think, who is Laura Dern? And feel free to refresh my memory as to what she's in so I can try to pick up the association again. 100%. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Yes. 100%. Okay, B-Dub, namaste. Thanks for bringing your energy on here. It was really great to have you. All right. So Management Any, you wanted me to pull a card for you. If anyone else wants a card, let me know. But those are basically the messages to take us to Monday. Happy early Labor Day, by the way. Okay, Management Any, I am drawn to pull from my Manifest Your Magnificence deck. So what does management any need? So anyone else who wants a card, you can let me know in the comments and I can pull a card for you before I go for lunch. All right, so the card that came up for you, management any, is I am a leader. I create what I want in the world. Okay. Oh, Laura Dern from Jurassic Park. We watched Jurassic Park just the other week. I think she's so sweet. I like Laura Dern. Oh, that's a nice compliment. That's cool. Okay. I feel alone. Anyone want to talk? Oh, no win. um, I'm sorry you feel alone, but you know what? Let's see if management any's messages relate to you right now, okay? But yeah, if anyone wants to DM back and forth with No Win, I think No Win needs a little extra love and attention today. You need some nurturing, eh? You need someone to spend some time with you today. So if anyone needs the same thing and you have the energy to give as well, then connect in with No Win. All right. So I am a leader. What I was feeling with this is I was feeling you in your power. And I'm seeing a weighted belt around you. And what that reminded me of, okay, bear with the analogy here. So I don't golf very much. It's really expensive. I don't have that income coming in right now at the moment to be able to golf often. So it usually happens at least once a season, right? I'll get like one golf game in. And the issue that I have with golfing sometimes is when I swing, I go up. My body goes up instead of staying down. And when I was pregnant, I was the best golfer that I've ever been. And anytime I'm pregnant, because I would have that lower sense of gravity. Like my belly was the weight. It was holding me down. So I was staying grounded and solid in what I was doing so I could have beautiful contact with the ball as I was going through. Okay. And that feeling is just so great when you have that contact and you hear the sound on that golf ball, right? That just, it feels so freaking good. And so I was seeing you with this weighted belt. It's not a problem for you. Like, it's not too much like, oh my God, this is exhausting. Not that at all. It was just enough for you to feel solid and grounded. And not for you to literally do that, but to breathe into Mother Earth. Be conscious of that. Keep grounding yourself down. You need to ground yourself down. And I'm seeing you in that superhero type stance, like just in your power, speaking your truth. And you have great ideas. You have beautiful, creative ideas, and speaking them from that place of power and strength, and also speaking through your heart. So it's coming out with compassion and love, and also that sacral chakra energy. So I'm also seeing you wear like red or orange sexy underwear to also bring in that sexy, creative, abundant energy while you're in your power. So you got that solar plexus energy happening, and that weighted belt is helping you, and all you're doing is simply grounding in. The red underwear will help you with grounding too. Even red socks would be really nice. Even a red shirt helps with that. But just get that grounded in and say it. Like, have the courage to share what you think, because these ideas, you're connected, you're creative, so say it. And I feel that like your career feels like it's going to be taking off. Not that it already hasn't, but I'm just saying that I feel like you're in a new stage, you're in a new phase, for more flow. Okay. Wow, so true. I'm wearing red boxers. All right, Noan, that's good. You got some sexy going on there. All right. So, management Annie, you can let me know if that resonates for you. And Um, yeah, and then I can pull cards for someone else if you are interested. I think I mentioned this on another stream. If I'm wearing red, like red underwear, red panties, or however you like to word it, um, I I do feel more grounded, but it also connects the passion into my second chakra. So I find red, I find, okay, so orange is more joyful, creative, and sexy like that. And passion is like a deeper type of vibration, right? And so, but that connects in beautifully with that second chakra. So it can help to rev things up there. It helps to rev up your libido, but also the creativity, the abundance, the fertility, all that it ends up coming through. Okay. Okay, so I was serious. Hi there. Are you still pulling cards for people? I am. And yes, I'll pull a card for you. And Excalax wants a card. Absolutely. And Management Annie says, it definitely does. I've been thinking about opening a business. Oh, nice. Okay, I was serious says, I like one, please. Okay, absolutely. And Management Annie thanks, Yogini. You are so welcome. Okay. Yeah, Management Annie, go for it. You got to go with what resonates. Don't make decisions based on what I'm saying, but make decisions based on what feels right for you. And for me, that feels like confirmation of going forward, being a leader. I see that as being an entrepreneur too, right? You got to step forward and do it. Okay, so I was serious. Let's do a card for you. Okay. I'm going to pull from the Oracle of Unicorns deck. I don't know what I'm going to have for lunch today. I love leftovers. I think I have a little bit of steak as the leftovers, so I might have that. Oh, okay, that wants to come out, and that wants to come out. Okay. I was serious. Fun username too, by the way. Okay. Oh, the first one. We were just talking about passion. Look at that fiery passion. Do what excites you. Get fired up about your life. Increase your energy levels. I love that. So I'm just feeling into the card. Why am I apologizing? I'm Canadian. I got to tell you, when I traveled to the UK, they say I'm sorry a lot too. I think even more than Canadians. Okay. If you're from the UK, let me know if you agree. But I heard so many stories when I was in the UK. Okay. This is like, yeah, I feel like your fire needs to be reignited. I feel like there's been disappointment, maybe even a bit of depression. You can let me know if this resonates to you. But I was feeling like the word melancholy is coming through. And it's about reintroducing yourself to what excites you, to what's fun, to what you're passionate about. And you can and anyone else who's listening, you can see if this resonates for you, okay? Because I always believe that when I'm pulling cards for someone, there's going to be other people who are like, I totally needed to hear that. Thank you. So yeah, there's been some melancholy, but as of late, you've been longing to have more excitement. And even though that longing for more excitement has been, let's say, happening through COVID, but it's in a new place now. It's in a place of, okay, fuck, I got to do something about this now. I'm ready. I need to. And you're actually starting to feel the fire starting to build. Like you feel that feeling of, you feel like something's coming. You feel like you need to do something. There's going to be some change, or you need to make some change. Like maybe you can't even put your finger on it, right? But there's a definite energy that's starting to build. And so take some time. I'm seeing pen and paper. So take some time to journal. And it can even just be a brainstorm if you want, just brainstorm about things that you like, things that excite you, things that excited you in the past. Think about maybe jobs that you've had, whether they were part time or full time, maybe relationships that you've had, things that were great about them. Don't focus on the yuckiness of relationships, right? Or experiences. Focus on the things that rocked your world, and and that's going to help you to reconnect with that fire, that passion. And the more clarity you get, the more you can journal about what you want to create and manifest in your life. And then take steps when you're inspired. Be open to the ideas and inspiration. Now, the other card that came up, which could give you an indication of the route to go, is you are a healer. You are a healer. You have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path as a healer. Whether you've known this or not, you are a healer. And look at that beautiful unicorn with magic coming from that unicorn. So you have beautiful energy to share. And all you need to do is align with who you are. That's all you need to do. And your gifts as a healer open up. And I'm seeing a flower right now. And then what just reminded me was of another vision that I had last night. Again, between sleep and wake, and then I was awake as soon as I saw it. I'm like, wow. Um, it was just a simple message, but it was important to me on some way. It helped to create some clarity and maybe a bit more peace and serenity within me. So maybe it will for you too. So any of you out there um, who either know that you're a healer, a light worker, or you think you might be, or maybe you just don't know yet, but you might resonate with this. And then it might give you an indication that, yeah, you are a healer, you are a light worker. So I had this vision of this huge, gorgeous garden, this big garden, food, right? All this garden had food in it. I never saw specifics as to what was growing. And then I saw this one small section at the edge of the garden. So this thing was huge. And then there was a small section that had a post coming out of it with a narrow light on the top of the post, almost like a beacon of light. And the message that came through with it is, this is for light workers here. For light workers, this is your section of the garden. And I've had issues with food for a long time. And even as a child, I would get eczema, so really dry, itchy skin, and my belly would always be bloated or hard. I'd have inflammation, right? I'd be thick and hard, and my mom would put me on a diet, and my doctor put me on a diet, and but it was really having issues to digest certain foods. And light workers and healers are very high vibrational, and they need to be high vibrational to channel through the messages and the healing energy. And so our vibration needs to be very clean. And so there's just certain, and my vibration is going to be different from your vibration, which is going to be different from another's vibration. Like, we all have our unique good vibrations. Another song had to come out there. So we all have our unique vibrations, and every single food has its own unique vibration. And by the way, if you missed last Friday's, the Friday night party that I have, or Feel Good Friday, it was named Foodie Friday. And I talk about food, and I talk about vibrations, and I talk about emotional eating. And I talk about, some beautiful channeling messages and healing came through. Like, it was I think it lasted 3 fucking hours. And then I listened to it again to really integrate the messages that came through within me because I was just a channel. So I'm like, okay, I want to listen now. And so I will listen to it because it's long. I will listen to it as I'm doing stuff around the house. I won't even watch the video, right? I'll just listen to it. I don't need to look at myself. I can just listen to it. So if you do have any interest in food, I recommend that you check out Foodie Friday, but there's messages not just about food in there. Like the channels were coming from here and here and here. You have to be okay to just kind of go with the flow, right? What's coming in now? But beautiful messages all around. So you can check that out. So we all have a unique vibration, and just like foods have unique vibrations, an apple has a different vibration than an orange. Spinach has a different vibration than a beet, right? And so we need to eat foods that match our personal vibration. And, we can, in the past, I've had thoughts associated with, well, I'm weak if I can't eat that or that. I'm broken. I'm not good enough. Something's wrong with me. Whatever. And we can also have those thoughts because of other people in our life saying, "Oh, can you feed yourself? Because I can make food for everyone else, but you're a pain in the ass." So it's like you're a hardship for needing to eat cleaner with not having extra sauces or crap, in the food. So it can have a negative association with it. And so this visual of the garden and the beacon of light was bringing me peace and just saying that, and it also showed me the picture of, it was like a contract / resume. It looked like that. And on the top, it said healer medium. It said healer medium on the top. And I felt like that contract and that resume was me, right? So you can see if this is you. And it was just saying, okay, so here you are. And that just means that this is what you need to fuel yourself. This is what works best for you. And it doesn't mean that I can't have some of that stuff that's not the best alignment for me, because I can. I just need to watch how much and how often, because I want to, on the most part, be in a good space. So I need to listen to my body. Sometimes I'll push the envelope a little bit because I'm having a lot of fun. And then my body will be talking to me after, and I'll be uncomfortable. Maybe I'll be achy. Maybe I'll be more, my belly will start sticking out more. Maybe I'll be itchy. Maybe my crotch will be stingy. Like I'll have different weird things that will happen, but it's my body communicating to me saying, you took it a little far. Let's bring it back now. Start to bring it back, get things back in alignment. So instead of waiting till your body is like, I am so fucking mad at you, you can just wait till it's going, time to make a little bit of change here, sister, right? You listen to that, and then you can, okay, I'll make the change. It's not that I can't go back, because I used to also be in a place of, can't touch this. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. Can't touch this. This is, I know, I'm wacky. But that's just the fun coming through, right? So yeah, I used to think it's bad if I have that. And I'm a bad person for breaking the rules because I know it's not good for me. And then I would be in a place of, fuck, I can't have that. Life sucks, or this sucks, or why can't I be something different than I am? I could get into a place like that. So I don't want to be in a place like that anymore. So I will allow myself, I will treat myself. And sometimes I treat myself a lot. And then I'm like, okay, get back again. And then I even things out again. So it's just about finding the balance that works for you. And that podcast called Foodie Friday, or that podcast, that stream that's available on YouTube, the Joyful Yogini, it will it talks about balance in different ways. And it's not just about food, right? It's about having balance in all areas of your life. So, wow, that was interesting that wanted to come through. Yeah. So you can let me know if that resonates, but holy crap, that was a lot of messages coming through for that. Okay, so Exquilats, let's pull a card for you. No Win, I love your outfit. Oh, thanks, man. And Abin is here. Hey, Abin, it's been a while. In UK, we say sorry for no reason. LOL. Oh, I think that's funny. And that hits home. Okay, cool. Awesome. I was serious. That's so great. Where is the video? Yeah, the video's on my YouTube channel. And it's the Joyful Yogini. So, but if you have a hard time locating the channel for any reason, you can go to my Instagram. And my Instagram is the joyful yogini, because on my Instagram, you don't have to worry about capitals, but there are no capitals in mine, I don't think. But I don't think it matters. I don't think. Yeah, so in my link, I have a link tree in my bio on Instagram. And so my links to all my social media is there. And I actually did do Foodie Friday on Instagram as well. So it's either way, but you can find the link and go to YouTube. You can subscribe if you want. I love the love. It's all good. Love food. All right. Buffalo loves food. I love food too. I love it. You know, someone did a post. Okay, Exquilats, it's time for you and your card. Someone did a post the other day, and one of the people from Instagram that I follow, and oh, a lot of my cards are upstairs in my bedroom. I apologize. I apologize. I'm going to go for the Daily Crystal deck for you, okay? Exquilats. Yeah, someone did a post of this kick-ass sandwich, like the bun, and I'm gluten-free, right? But that bun, it was just like one of those really nice Italian buns. And then the sandwich was packed with stuff. I really was literally starting to get saliva up, like getting to a place of wanting to drool. It looks so freaking good. So can I tell you that would be an incredible treat to have, is a bun like that. Wow. But it would have to be really good, really, really good in order for me to treat myself to that. Because I found some gluten-free buns that are pretty good. Okay, so Exquilats. What does Exquilats need? I also do, corn is not a good match. I have an allergy to corn, so there's a lot of gluten-free products that have corn in them. Hold on, yeah, there it is. Okay. Exquilats. Okay, 2. Oh, I'm yawning. My energy level's going down. Okay. Exquilats, 2 cards came out for you. The first one is Unikite, live in the now. So right now it's flowing in it. And it might be that sometimes you get into a space of needing to figure things out, think, you know, and that can actually create the constriction. So right now, and it's not that you do that a ton. I feel like you've had some beautiful transformation actually in that area. You can let me know if that resonates. But yeah, I feel like your angels and guides are just like, right now, go with the flow. Go with the flow. See what presents, because that's you like dipping into that goddess energy, that receive abundance energy. And that's where you need to be right now, is on that receiving side, just bringing in that awesomeness right now. We could all actually take this message, is to bring in the goddess energy of peace, calm, gentleness, and allow yourself to receive compliments, receive guidance, receive assistance, receive resources, receive ideas. Okay, so be on that receiving end. Receive I was going to see receive sexiness too, and whatever someone else wants to do to you in that way. If that's what you want, you can be open to receiving all that. Be on the receiving end. But hey, if we're all in that space of needing to receive, then yeah, there's going to be a little bit of give and take there. Um, and yeah, so instead of always the action, but we are still taking action at this point right now, and we're working up to a new moon in Virgo. I think that's happening on Monday, and it's going to be a powerful shift with this new moon. So, right now, we're taking action as we're inspired. And as we're also still planting seeds too. So, Exquilax, I just saw that seed because I also had another vision of being tossed a seed to plant. I'm like, no fucking way, really? And it was a neat vision that I got. So I saw that seed in my hand right now. So you have an opportunity to create something really special right now, and it might be something that you thought maybe you had a disappointment with, and you're like, well, I'm going to let that idea go. But you don't have to let it go. It might have been just whatever had happened in a way that needed to give you the messages that you needed at that time. And so there was a brilliance within it. And so, but you can plant that seed again. You can plant that seed and allow it to flourish and just go with the flow, see what happens, no constriction. Okay, and then the next card that came out is Epidote, go deeper. Go deeper. So this is going deeper into yourself and what you want and what makes you tick and what and maybe getting an exclamation mark of what doesn't. So you might be noticing that maybe you're watching a TV show or a movie that is showing you, a relationship between two people, and you're like, oh, that pisses me off. Like, it can be something like that. That is like exclamation mark, not going there anymore, which gets you clearer. But you can also see, so why does that bother you so much? What is that? Is that a pattern of putting yourself into that type of situation, or is it a pattern of a reaction coming from a distortion in perception? So just delving deeper, and you can journal about that when those things come up, and just so you can get more clarity. All right, so that's it for that one. Let me know if it resonates. Exquilax says, thank you, good Yogini. Definitely resonates after I resigned from a toxic job. Oh, cool. Congratulations for resigning from that. I'm a plant a seed today. Yeah, you do it. You do it spiritually and physically. Nice. Yeah, physically doing that too. That's awesome. Oh, Fluid Audience says, good luck, Exquilax. Thank you, Fluid. Love it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Fluid, thank you. That's beautiful. I was serious. It really did resonate a lot. It actually made me cry. Thank you so much. Oh, I was serious. You're so welcome. I'm sorry it made you cry, but that is you have some energy shifting and flowing. So you have a healing going on right now, from the messages, from the words, from the vibration. So you're having a beautiful, beautiful healing. And the word that I just got right now was detox. So I'm seeing lots of water. I'm seeing water and lemon. If you can drink water and lemon, if that feels like a good match for you, maybe even a bit of cayenne pepper in with the water and lemon. You can do a dash of maple syrup if that works for you. Canadian maple syrup. No, it's actually good if you use maple syrup from where you're from, so you can get the vibration of the energy in which you reside. I think that's beautiful. But hey, if you want Canadian energy, which is pretty joyful and down to earth, then that could be beneficial too. Okay. Okay. So Abhin, are you still in the house? Are you still in the house, Abhin? Because you had wanted a card. So Abhin, if you're still here, let me know. I'm going to give it a little bit of time just in case there's a delay. But I'm open to doing one more card pulling. And I'm going to trust that whatever messages come up, it's like whoever is like it feels like I want to stay for this, then you'll get the messages that you need from whoever I'm pulling the card from. Okay. I Was Serious says, would honey be okay instead of maple syrup? My neighbor just gave me some. Yeah. And actually, do they make it themselves too? Because if you get honey from where you're located, it can really help with allergies. So if you have any allergies, if you take it local honey, it's pretty cool. Yeah. And just a little bit, just a little bit of titch, and that can be very soothing for you, very healing to have that. I always have made maple syrup at home after it saved me from a horrible hangover. Oh, nice. Oh, that's awesome. Management Annie, have a great afternoon, everyone. Bye, Yogini. Bye. Thank you for coming on. Okay, I think Abhin is gone. So is there anyone else who wants me to pull the last card for them? If there's anyone who wants me, and Chewy is here saying hello. Hello, baby. Were you outside? So much love over here. Well, thank you, everybody. It was great. I don't know if you noticed that, but I had like some spit that just flew out. So I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. So it is Wednesday. The next time I'm on is Friday. Oh, yeah. So Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time is going to be my I was going to say Friday night party, but I changed the name to Feel Good Friday, but I have a different theme every week. And I don't know what I'm doing this week yet. I haven't gotten the message coming through, but they're always good. They're always fun. I hope you can join, and it will be live on Instagram as well as live on YouTube. So I hope you can change the Friday or change the Friday. I hope you can make the Friday. Enjoy your lunch, Yogini. Thank you. Thanks for this lovely stream. You're so welcome. I Was Serious. Have a great rest of your day. You're welcome. Thank you again. Yeah, you're so welcome. So enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. From my light to your beautiful light. Namaste. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Bye. Okay, I'll say goodbye to YouTube. Bye, guys. And I'll say goodbye to you.